It was tougher today for the push-ups. I'm gonna rest a little. Yeah, so I'm gonna rest a little because I got more time today, so I'm gonna try and do another couple of sets, at least 2 more. So I started last week Wednesday, and today is Tuesday. Before that, it's been a while since I worked out and did push-ups. I believe it was 2020 during COVID. And I believe it was November of 2020. I started the end of September, and then in November I hurt my back. I'm getting old. I'm not 15, 17, 20 anymore. Man, I can remember those days. 17 years old, I used to go to basketball practice like 3 times a week in my neighborhood where I lived in the Dominican Republic. In the evenings during school, recess, lunchtime, and right after school, we'd play also a lot of basketball. Then after the basketball, I'd run to make it to Taekwondo practice also 3 days a week. So we would go out running like on a Saturday morning and turn around because I was bored. I went too far running and then just ran back, to get home, go do something else because I got bored, not because I was tired. Big difference. Also, back then I weighed, like 155 pounds at 6'1". Now I'm 6'2". Right now, I weighed myself yesterday, 246. I was, the end of May, around mid-May, I weighed myself. I was 273. That was the highest I've ever been, the heaviest I've ever been. And I said, I'm gonna start working out. And still like a week later, I hadn't worked out. So, see if that's dry. It rained earlier and I know it's gonna rain. So I was talking to my brother, moved down to North Carolina. I was talking to him on the phone, and he likes to ride motorcycles. He was riding with a buddy, some people I knew from childhood. So the guy is 50 years old. I'm 48, by the way. The guy is 50 years old, and he had a stroke. Apparently, his doctor told him he had high blood pressure. I guess they had him on some medications, and felt good, so he didn't take the medications. But he would have headaches every now and then. So apparently when they did whatever scan they did on him, I said he had probably had many strokes before he had an actual full-on stroke. So I've been on blood pressure medication since, I don't know, 3 years, maybe 4. Now, I didn't want to take it. I said to the doctor, I'll just walk. Right? So let me go back a little. 2016, I believe. I was still living in Florida. Went to the doctor, annual physical or whatever. And he said my blood pressure was a little high. So he put me back to come. I told him I didn't want to take any medication. what else could I do? He said, well, lose weight and, you know, walk or jog. You better get some exercise. So I started exercising, bought me a blood pressure machine, you know, checked it every day. And I got it, you know, normal. Pretty much my blood pressure was under 120/80, I believe is what it has to be. So I had it under there. So I didn't have to go on any high blood pressure medication. So when I was here, I realized I was, you know, especially after I hurt my back, and I wasn't exercising, had a new job, and I was doing a lot of overtime, you know, needed the money. So I didn't want to give all that up, so I just said I'll take the medication, you know. Easy way out, right? As opposed to working out, you know, and losing the weight. So anyway, recently I was feeling like, man, I'm getting heavy. I need to work out. I need to be healthy. I want to stick around, you know, for my wife. Got a grandchild now, you know. I want to stick around. And but after hearing the story that my brother told me, it just kind of hit home, you know. After I didn't tell him anything on the phone, but after I hung up the phone, I was like, man, let me go find my blood pressure medication and make sure I take it every day. And that same day, I told my wife, hey, let's go for a walk. So, you know, we walked 2 miles. We have a nice path here around our neighborhood where we can walk. I mean, there's a long trail, but, you know, there's a nice loop we can do, and it's about 2.2 miles. So, started doing that every evening, walking. After about 2 weeks, I decided, you know what, on the weekends, I would go in the evenings with my wife, but in the morning I was going to take my dogs on that same walk. Figure, you know, that'll get them tired during the day, and they can be less barkative, right? They could bark less or whatever, you know. They'd be tired, you know. They'd spend all their energy in the morning. So I started walking that loop with them. So I get up early during the week. I get up like at 4:30, so I take them out like at 5, always for a little short walk. Sometimes, you know, I was fat, I was lazy, so I was taking them to the corner and back, you know. I mean, I'm still fat, right? But I've been doing that, so, I don't know, a month and a half already, every weekend. 2 weeks ago, I had vacation, I took a week off, so I did it every single day. That Sunday before I started back on Monday, I didn't take them all the way around. I took them, you know, a little less, just to kind of ease them off, you know, because I wasn't going to be able to do it Monday. I mean, I could. I'd have to get up so early, you know, it'd be dark, too dark. I mean, it's already a little dark right at 5:30 when we go, you know, but it's still dark at 5, you know. Anyway, so I just figured I'd take them. So I get up and I leave a little before 5, and I take them a little longer. We go about 2 blocks around, you know. I let them sniff, you know, try to get them tired, make sure they do all their business in the morning. So anyway, last Wednesday, so the other thing I could mention in there is that even though I was walking in the evenings at work, during my break, I get a 20-minute break, 9 o'clock in the morning. I start 6 in the morning. So 9 o'clock, I got a 20-minute break. So I take that break now and walk 2 laps around the whole campus where I work. And it ends up being about 1.2 miles. So every day at 9 o'clock, I do that walk. And we have a gym there. So anyway, Wednesday, I decided, reading and doing some, you know, research and figuring out other stuff, I realized you burn more calories lifting weights. So I didn't want to go right into weights, so I just figured, you know what, I'm heavy, so let me do push-ups, right? That's lifting my body. Let me do squats. Still got to push my body up. And then I got to try and work my core, so I'm trying to always do 3 exercises. Again, just getting started, and I know I could do a lot more. But to just get started, I'm doing push-ups for upper. I'm not strong enough yet to do pull-ups. You know, I remember when I used to do 25, 27 pull-ups. No problem, you know, a lot more chin-ups, but those days are gone. You know, dips also, I can do dips all day, but back then. But anyway, so trying to get back into it. So last Wednesday I started. During my break, I mean, I sweat like the way I'm sweating now. at work, doing, since I started, I mean, I was doing 6 sets of 10 push-ups, 6 sets of squats, just air squats, and something for my core. At the job, I have a little mat, so in the gym, so I can use the mat and get on my elbows and do planks. So I do plank jacks, and those are good for the core. I mean, after the second or third set, I feel my abs burning. So anyway, I've been doing 6 sets. I'm gonna put these videos up. As of right now, I haven't put them up. I'm still thinking of a name for the YouTube channel, but I have them on my phone, the videos of the workouts. I was inspired by other people on YouTube too, to just start working out. So I figured, let me be an inspiration to others too, help somebody else if So anyway, I don't know why this morning I said, I'm gonna do some, maybe I should jump up to 12, on my reps, even though it's only been, again, tomorrow would be a week. Then I was telling myself, nah, maybe in 2 weeks I'll jump to either 12 or 15, and start pushing myself that way, and then 20, and just increase the reps every couple of weeks, every 2 weeks. But yeah, you saw there, I think I was doing my 5th set and I couldn't finish the 10th. I did hurt something on my left, not my bicep and not my tricep, but some kind of muscle in there on the side somewhere close to the elbow, kind of feels sore. So I just figured I'd push through it, but it's kind of hurting, and I feel my shoulders too, so maybe I'm not doing them properly, just for the chest, or I still got to keep getting stronger, so anyway, that's a long break. It's 25 minutes. Normally I do this in about 18 minutes. I do the whole set, but I think it was almost like 10 minutes by the time I was done, 10 or 11 minutes, right, when I grabbed the phone, that I was done. So that's another factor. I guess I was going a little slower, so today I was trying to go, since I said I have more energy, I feel more energetic, so I figured I'd go a little faster, but I know I gotta ease into it, so I'm not gonna be too hard on myself. I mean, I know it's my body. Again, like I said, I'm 48. I'm not 18. I'm not 28. I'm not 38. But yeah, so all right, let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and try this again. Try to get at least 2 sets. And I've already been thinking, like, while I'm at home, I could do another 20 or 30 push-ups in the evening, but like I said, it's my first week. I shouldn't try. I know I shouldn't try to, overdo it with just what I don't want. I haven't been feeling super sore. Usually when I start back in the gym or working out, I act like I'm 20 years old, so I overdo it and then I'm sore for a couple of days. But I feel minor soreness, I feel it, but not to the point where I could where I'm complaining too much. Anyway, so it's been good. So I'm gonna go ahead and try 2 more sets. I'm gonna do as many as I can. Well, I'm gonna aim for 10, and then the second one maybe I'll do as many as I can. I don't even know if I can do 10. So here we go. And I haven't stopped the video, so no cuts here, just easier too. I don't gotta edit, I don't want to have to be editing all these videos. I know I could push myself a little more, but yeah, I'm not gonna try to overdo it. Like I said, I don't want to, be too sore tomorrow. So, I said I'll try to do this next week, and maybe the one after that. I'll see about increasing reps. By then, hopefully, I should be a little bit stronger. Maybe go to 12 instead of 10. So, all right. If you've been watching, thank you for watching. Again, I hope this, motivates you if you've been thinking I should do it or not. Again, 48 years old, haven't worked out in years. Just trying to be healthy, trying to stick around. Something very important too. What is it today? I don't know, August 6th? Could be wrong, I think it's August, yeah. No, Tuesday. I don't know, it might be August 6th. What was I gonna say? Oh, about July 10, I believe it was, I downloaded a calorie tracker app, and that has really helped. Because even back when I started walking towards mid-May, I said I was gonna eat a little better. So yeah, put a salad here and there, but every now and then, had donuts at work or whatnot, piece of cake, just kind of eating whatever, eat healthy 1 or 2 days and then mess up the next 3 days. So with a calorie tracker, I've been able to, whatever I eat, document it on there, and it helps me keep track of the calories and the nutrients that I need to get. So that helps a lot. Maybe I'll talk about that in another video. Again, thank you for watching.